Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lee J, and we are going to listen to some music today that is right. This reaction video is a request from an OG subscriber. Tom, how are you, Tom? Happy belated birthday. Thank you so much for sending over this request. I don't often take requests, but this was such a perfect song suggestion, especially with 4th of July coming up, and because it was just your birthday. Happy birthday. And also, speaking of birthdays, it's going to be the birthday celebration anniversary of America. We are turning 250 years old. Actually, maybe 250 years young. So this song request is so perfect for that. It seems like the song was written back in the 70s when America was turning 200, and it has a very interesting message. So I'm excited to dive into the lyrics after we check out this music video. Before we begin, make sure to hit all those very important buttons right down below. You know the ones. Hit that subscribe button, and if you are feeling extra generous, feel free to share this video. It really helps my channel and the YouTube algorithm. Okay, we're gonna get right to it. I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly. Is the name of the band Styx? Is that right? Question mark.
Is that Styx?
Is it Styx, or is it Styx, or is it something else? Drop a comment below. And looking at this album cover, is that melting plastic? Is it glass? Is it ice? But I don't know. How would you put fire on ice? I don't know. We need to hit play.
Time after time, I sit and I wait for your call. I know I'm a fool, but what can I say? Whatever the price, I'll pay.
Good vocals.
For you, Madam Blue. Once, long ago, a word from your lips and the world turned around, but somehow you've changed. You're so far away. I long for the past and dream of the days with you. Madam Blue.
That's a good place to take a quick pause. There's something about his voice that really reminds me of Led Zeppelin, and it might be the music as well. Also, his voice reminds me of an artist named Dimas Sinapati, who I have reacted to several of his covers. The lead singer of this band, they have very similar vocal tones. They both have that clear rock voice. And I love how they are panning like the drums. The drums kind of go from your right ear to your left ear. And the bass lines, it's got some like very melodic grooves happening. Back to the song.
Heaven's door.
I cut off the song right at the end of that phrase. That's beautiful. Those bass lines. This song is 6 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a very long song. That's like double the average pop song. Because they add that change, it doesn't sound or feel long at all. It's just like a really cool rock song. And there's something, I said it earlier, but there's something about his voice that just reminds me so much of the lead singer of Led Zeppelin, of Dimas Senapati, even of Freddie Mercury. You know, these amazing, phenomenal, powerful rock singers. They just have this vocal quality. One, great pitch.
Really great job. Yeah.
The song was recorded in the 70s before auto-tune, and his pitch is spot freaking on. If I were to put his vocal track into a music production and we were to look at his vocal pitch, I have a feeling that his pitch, it's great. Drop a comment below. Do you also hear the Led Zeppelin influence in this band's music? You know, I was so focused on the music, like the musicality, the bass line, the drums, and the vocal tone, that I missed a lot of the lyrics. So you know what? We're going to check out these lyrics. Here we go. First verse. Time after time, I sit and I wait for your call. I know I'm a fool, but what can I say? Whatever the price, I'll pay for you, Madam Blue. Madam Blue, sweet Madam Blue. Like not SWEET, Madam Blue, but sweet Madam Blue. Interesting. It's got to mean something. Once, long ago, a word from your lips and the world turned around. But somehow you've changed. You're so far away. I long for the past and dream of the days with you, Madam Blue. I mean, this is a stretch, but is he talking about the Statue of Liberty, which is actually green? I think I'm really looking for something right now. Keep reading. Sweet Madam Blue, gaze at your looking glass. You're not a child anymore. Sweet Madam Blue, the future is all but past. So dressed in your jewels, you made your own rules. You conquered the world and more. Heaven's door. What is he saying? Sweet Madam Blue, gaze at your looking glass. You're not a child anymore. Okay, so if this song was written about the 200th birthday of America, I did read somewhere that the song is about the commercialization of America, which makes sense, especially this line, so dressed in your jewels, you made your own rules, which we did. As America, we have made a lot of rules that we expect the world to follow, for better or for worse. And yeah, we did conquer the world. Like, we are so influential in terms of technology and culture, like pop culture. And then he sings America a lot. That's where the music changes. And this very last verse, red, white, and blue, gaze in your looking glass. You're not a child anymore. Red, white, and blue, the future is all but past. So lift up your heart, make a new start, and lead us away from here. So he doesn't like the direction that America has gone. So lift up your heart, make a new start, and lead us away from here. Reading these last two lines, I have to ask, do you believe that it is possible to make a new start in the same land? Like the founders of America, the original colonists. And forgive me if I'm getting my history wrong. I'm really not much of a historian, so feel free to comment below kindly if you need to correct me. But the founders of America, you know, they left Britain, they left Europe because they wanted to live differently. They wanted to live by a different set of political rules and to separate from the church, right? So they actually had to leave that land and they started new here in America. So the question I have again is it possible to make a new start in the same land that we staked a new flag into? Drop a comment below. If this band thought America was being commercialized, that it was all about commerce, right? It's all about buying stuff, buying and selling. Back in the 70s, I wonder what they think of America now. Internet commerce with Amazon, with social media, with all the ads that we are bombarded with day in and day out. Like, I wonder if they're going to drop a new song this year. Can you imagine? Is this band still around? Actually, I think they are. When I did my Google search, I feel like they are on tour this summer. Drop a comment below if you are going to see them live. Thank you so much for checking out this reaction video and for spending some time together. I hope you enjoyed listening to Sweet Madam Blue. If you have another reaction request, you know where to put that information. If you know more about the lyrics, what the song is about, the history of the lyrics, the history of the band, drop a comment below. And if you've seen this band live, like, did they sound as amazing live as they do on this recording? That singer can sing. That was some good singing. Thank you again, Tom, for this reaction request. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, I hope to see you again in a later video. And on that note, wherever you are, be healthy, be blessed, and until next time.
All the world's a stage. Playing my hand, I played in the band. Pulled too many heartstrings. Fast as I can, run fast as I can. It's coming to haunt me. What if they find me now?